Imagine if your body could watch a training movie of a virus, learn every move, and then destroy the real thing in seconds. That's exactly what vaccines do. Stay with me, because by the end, you'll see infections very differently. In this video, you'll discover how vaccines coach your immune cells, why you can't get the disease from them, and how boosters make your defenses faster and stronger. And at the end, one mental image will make it unforgettable. Picture this. You touch a doorknob, a virus lands on you, and your immune system is like a sleepy security team just waking up. By the time they react, the intruders may have spread. Sounds familiar with common infections, right? Your immune system is amazing, but it's slow the very first time it meets a new germ. It has to study the intruder, build custom weapons, and remember its face. That takes days. Vaccines hack this learning process in advance. Think of a vaccine as a wanted poster training session. Instead of throwing the real criminal into your city, you show your guards a safe picture or a harmless practice target. They memorize it so they can react instantly later. There are several types of practice targets. Some vaccines use weakened germs, some use only pieces, and some use genetic instructions so your cells briefly show a tiny harmless part. The goal is the same: safe training. Let's zoom into one of your cells. An mRNA vaccine, for example, delivers a tiny set of instructions. Your cell reads it like a short recipe, makes a harmless viral fragment, shows it outside, then deletes the recipe. Training done. Now your immune system spots this fragment on the cell surface and thinks, "New intruder alert." Specialized cells capture the fragment and present it like a badge to other immune cells. Study this shape. This matters. Here come the B cells, your antibody factories. After training, they start producing Y-shaped antibodies that fit that viral fragment like puzzle pieces. These antibodies float in your blood, ready to stick to the real virus. T cells arrive too. Some become helper cells, coaching others, and some become killer cells, trained to destroy infected cells. Together with antibodies, they form a coordinated team, each with a specific mission. After the vaccine, some B and T cells become memory cells. Think of them as elite guards with perfect face recognition for that virus. They hang around sometimes for years, waiting quietly but ready to explode into action. Now imagine you meet the real virus later. It lands, tries to invade, but your memory cells shout, "We know this one." They rapidly copy themselves, call in antibodies, and attack before the virus gains a serious foothold. This is why vaccinated people often either don't get sick or have a milder illness. The immune system is already trained. It's like facing a surprise test that you secretly studied for weeks earlier. Your body is prepared. You might wonder, if vaccines show parts of a virus, can they give me the disease? For approved vaccines, the answer is no. The training pieces or weakened forms are designed so they can't behave like the full dangerous germ. Another question. Why do we sometimes feel tired or get a sore arm after a shot? That's actually your immune system in training mode, sending signals, calling in cells, and building memory. It's a sign the lesson is happening. Think of post-vaccine symptoms like muscle soreness after a workout. The coach didn't injure you. Your body just adapted to new effort. Likewise, vaccines push your immune system just enough to become stronger and smarter. Boosters add another layer. Over time, your immune memory can fade, especially for tricky viruses. A booster is like a refresher course, reminding your cells, this shape is still important, stay sharp, react even faster. For some diseases, one training session is enough. For others, the virus changes or your memory weakens, so repeated lessons keep your defenses updated. It's like updating the security software on a computer, but in your body. Here's the cool part. Vaccines don't just protect you, they help protect people around you. If enough people in a group are trained, the virus struggles to find new hosts. This makes outbreaks smaller and sometimes disappear. This community protection is often called herd immunity. Your trained immune system becomes part of a bigger shield around babies, older adults, and those who can't be vaccinated. Your personal training has social power. Of course, vaccines undergo rigorous testing before use. Scientists carefully check. Do they train the immune system well? Are side effects rare and manageable? Only after passing multiple stages do they reach the public. Inside labs, researchers also track new variants. If a virus changes its face, vaccines can be updated like changing the wanted poster. Your immune system then learns to recognize the new version while remembering the old. It's important to know that no vaccine is 100% perfect. Some people still get infected, but usually with milder symptoms and far lower risk of severe disease. The training doesn't make you invincible, but it stacks the odds. So how do vaccines differ from natural infection? Natural infection trains you too, but at the cost of real illness and complications. Vaccines give you the lesson without the dangerous test. Same knowledge, far less risk. When you hear about new vaccines, picture this: scientists designing safer practice targets that still look real enough to your immune system. Each new design is another way to teach your body to recognize threats early. Next time you roll up your sleeve, imagine a classroom forming inside your arm. Cells raising their hands asking, "What's today's intruder shape?" The vaccine answers, and your immune system quietly adds another chapter. Here's that mental image I promised. Your antibodies is a custom-made lock that fits only one key, the virus. The vaccine is the locksmith, crafting that lock before the thief even thinks about your door. That's real power. So, how do vaccines train the immune system? They introduce safe practice targets, coach B and T cells, build memory, and refresh it when needed, turning surprise attacks into problems your body has already solved on paper. If this changed how you see vaccines, imagine a whole series explaining other immune mysteries the same way. Stay curious, stay informed, and remember, every small lesson your body learns today can save you from a big test tomorrow.